Hello everyone, I am going to present a topic here, that is ransomware anatomy, impact and mitigation strategies by me, that is Anamika Agrawal, Satyabhushan Verma, Vineet Kumar Gupta, Sanjay Gupta and Satyam Verma. As you all know, ransomware is a growing problem in all over the world. It basically, ransomware is a type of crypto virological malware that permanently blocks access to the victim's personal data unless a ransom is paid. As you all know, it is growing day by day because it is a kind of malware. We do not have exactly an antivirus for the same, because every day hackers are creating new ransomware, and while some simple ransomware may lock the system without damaging any file, more advanced malware uses the technique called cryptoviral extortion. So today's topic is ransomware basically. So I'm going to cover evolution of ransomware, mechanism of ransomware, impact of ransomware, preventive measures. Basically all these topics I am going to cover in my this PPT. So basically I have gone through so many papers. As you can see, I have given references of all those papers where they like analyze the growth of ransomware day by day, how it was created, how it was how evolution occurs. So basically the evolution of ransomware consists of these few points. That is, first is early ransomware in late 1980s and early 1990s saw the first appearance of ransomware. The earliest forms were relatively simple and primarily relied on basic encryption techniques. These early versions were distributed via floppy disk and typically targeted individual users. But as our technology enhanced, these type of ransomware also enhanced, like crypto lockers and rise of cryptocurrency, ransomware as a service. Like ransomware evolved further with the advent of ransomware as a service. This model allowed cyber criminals to access and deploy ransomware without extensive technical knowledge. They are targeting different organizations. As you all know, we have so many cases of ransomware last year, and one was the highlighted case was the AIM server. Next point is like it has so many variants and families. So there so new ransomware is growing day by day. Few are like Maze, Sodinokibi, Conti, etc. So they are asking for double extortion, like they not only encrypt data but also pre-encrypt crucial informations. They target attacks and do supply chain also. They are using evasion techniques. International law enforcement is also affected by this activity. So you can, if you want to read something more about these topics, you can have a look on the paper. The next topic will be mechanism of ransomware. Here it is a small example of mechanism. Like you can see this first step, that malware delivered through web and OSN, and now user interact with malicious attachment and malware installed on its system. So the system got compromised and the malware is spreading and the whole network got compromised, and they search for sensitive assets and they do encrypted the data, and finally they ask for their ransom to release their lock. So there are so many mechanisms of ransomware which I have covered in my paper. So first one is like delivery method is phishing emails, drive-by downloads, maladvertising like malicious advertisements. This term comes from advertisement and malicious. So malicious advertisement gives you ransomware in your system. Then payload execution, it comes to exploiting vulnerabilities, social engineers, and then comes with encryption like after the system got compromised. How it got compromised? Because the system assets get encrypted using their private keys, and it is only really like double extortion, and then command and control server. They are going to they have control command on your server. Next, I have like reviewed many extensions after the system got hacked. Like they convert your file with some extensions. They add some extensions to your file. Like these are the few examples of extension, and the file got encrypted. What are the impacts of ransomware? There are so many impacts. First, you can consider financial losses, as you have to pay a lot of amount for the same. Data loss, integrity means if somewhere is hacking your system, you are losing your data as well, and the integrity get compromised. Reputation damage, obviously the organization had a bad reputation because it is hacked, and they have to pay a lot of money for that. And the thing is, like, during this attack, your system is obviously suffering from a big downtime, and you have a loss of productivity as well during that time. Next, you have data breach, regulatory investigations, it leads to long-term implications also, like loss of intellectual property and damage to innovations. And also, due to this hack, they can have a psychological and emotional impact due to paying a lot of excess amount for that. And also it impacts on community and national security, like critical infrastructure, economic impact. At the end, I can say that there are so many impacts of ransomware. These are the few points only, but we have mitigation strategies also, like we can prevent these ransomware through few. I have considered few of the points here, but it's not the end. We have more things to discuss about, like regular data backups, patch management, security awareness training, email security, endpoint security, network security, access control, unleashed privileges, software restriction policies or application whistling, incident response plan, remote desktop protocol, backup and recovery planning. Like these are the mitigation strategy which can be used to prevent ransomware. As mitigation the risk of ransomware require a proactive and multi-layered approach. Organizations should tailor their strategies to their specific needs, regularly update their defenses, and stay vigilant to evolving ransomware threats. Additionally, they should be prepared to respond swiftly and effectively if an attack does occurs. At the end, I can conclude only with this thing, that it will continue to pose a significant threat to individual, business and government, but only by the awareness and mitigation strategies we can prevent ransomware. And also I'm working more on this, so we can defend also. And then thank you for everything. The references are also added here which